why you should use a process when you're hiring. Now, I've been talking about hiring and how to hire good people all month, and I've been offering you to download for free our hiring process so you can hire better. Now, we sell business coaching for trades and business owners, as you probably know. And for us, this is marketing, of course. I'm hoping you'll like what I have to say, find it valuable, maybe even use it. Right? And maybe you'll watch more of my videos, and at some point you'll decide you want more of a discussion with me about business coaching, and you'll book yourself a meeting or you'll come to one of our events, right? That's why it's free. But why should you use it? Well, I'll tell you. Right, hiring good people is difficult. Everybody I know, including myself, has cocked it up and hired someone unsuitable. When you do cock it up, it's costly, it's frustrating. If you hire someone who doesn't work out, right, so not necessarily someone awful, but someone who maybe doesn't make it past probation, or didn't fit in, or didn't like it, and quit after a few months, something like that, right? If you hire someone and they don't work out, you've got to start recruiting again, haven't you? Right? You've got the time that you're down, the time that you had that person not performing, the time that you spend recruiting them, replacing them, the time and effort and money it's going to cost you or your business to go through the recruitment process and hire again, and the time while the new person settles in before they get good. Not to mention the damage done to your business or your culture by this unhappy, unmotivated person, or the cost of fixing their mistakes if it was a skilled issue or their poor performance, right? Or of course, the slowing down of your growth, the growth you thought you were going to have as you hired a new person. Right? A poor performer is costly, let's agree that. Something to be avoided if possible. Better, surely, to hire someone good, someone suitable, someone who fits in the first place. So that's the first reason to use a process, because it's painful if you get it wrong. The second reason is that so many people get it wrong. And like I said, I've got it wrong. There are a few things going on here, right? We focus on the end goal. We neglect to do our preparation. We neglect to follow the process and do the groundwork. Often, right? We often do that. We focus on a person, perhaps. I hear people say things like, I'll get a woman to help me in the office. Someone with kids who are at school now. They'll be stable, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, or it's not an untrue statement, or it's a nice thing to think. Perhaps women with kids at school surely can make great employees. They're probably less likely to move away because lots of people with kids in school want to give their kids stability at school, don't they? Except the truth is, that's just made up bullshit, right? Stereotyping doesn't really help you get someone who'd be good at the job at all. And there's not really much basis or likelihood that a woman with children who applies doesn't tell you anything about whether she's going to be stable, does it? Right? It's stereotyping, it's not really true, doesn't help. Right? Don't focus on that way of thinking about who you want. Follow the process. Start by writing what you want them to do, the job description. Then decide what you want them to be like, what behavioural attributes you want them to have. Maybe stability is one. Then you interview for those attributes. You interview for technical skills and behavioural attributes. Rather than thinking that you should be hiring a woman because women are stable, decide you want to hire someone stable and use your interview questions and your process to see if they are, instead of assuming. So you use process to stop you from jumping the gun, right, and going wrong before you even start. Now another reason, a third reason I think, is because the hiring process is a very loaded situation, specifically or especially the interview. You want this person to be the one, don't you? Then you can get on, right? You can get on with your job or your day or your business and with the growth, right? And presumably the person you're interviewing also wants the job. So it's kind of easy for both of you to rush to the conclusion that you made for each other, right? And, fall in love, professionally speaking, right? And offer them a job, shake hands, job done, right? And then regret it later or realize later it was a mistake. So use your process to make you ask the questions and review and compare the answers, and importantly, check their references before you commit. You can use process to manage yourself and your natural tendency to do this badly and rush it and hire somebody without being very disciplined. Okay, rush into hiring somebody and make a mistake. I'll finish with a real life hiring cock-up that I bet you've done, because I think everyone's done it. You want someone you kind of focus on the title, right? Let's say it's a carpenter. Right? You don't describe the role much more than that. We all know what a carpenter is, right? Insert whichever trade you want here. Someone you know, mention someone they know who's a carpenter looking for a job. Hooray, you think? They say nice things about them, but they've not actually worked together. You call them, you meet them for a coffee. They seem nice, friendly. They've got a resume, they've done carpentry. Happy days, right? You move pretty quickly to you seem great. I think you'll fit in fine. Your brain's going, thank fuck. And you shake hands, you sort the money, you agree a probation period, and away you go. But they don't work out. You didn't really check, did you? There are different types of carpentry, aren't there? They're not skilled in the one you need in your business. Right? Your mate doesn't know him really well, or your pet friend of a friend doesn't know him really well. You didn't check references. It turns out someone who's friendly in a cafe job interview, who wouldn't be, can be quite a misery guts on site, etc. Right? For whatever reason, this person ends up not working out and not fitting in for what you want. Right? If you haven't done that, you're amazing. We've all done it. Right? And that's why it can go wrong, because that's what we naturally do. Process stops you doing that, right? It stops you doing the wrong thing without realizing it. So if you want the free 9-step trading hiring process, comment or reply hiring and we'll hook you up. See you later.